Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no coof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nick it easy.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Back here with my brothers, and today we have some special guests.
I know Han did. Oh, Han did. Oh, Cat did. Oh, yeah.
Can't even be professional.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
Well, if you didn't hear that, beautiful rendition.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Butchered.
We have Han and Keta. Thank you for joining the Black Man American podcast this beautiful Sunday morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
We brought y'all on here for this topic because y'all are the epitome. Oh, I like that word. Y'all are the epitome of this topic, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring y'all on so y'all can touch bases with us, and then we probably have listeners who's going through the same thing as well. Han, how was your week, bro?
My week was good. It was busy from start to finish. You know, and still some things even after we leave here. You know, so it was cool.
Never ends.
Yeah, man.
Never ends.
Yep. So,
Keta,
no complaints though.
how you doing, sis? How was your week?
It was long. It was busy.
So why was her week long then?
Because they intertwine. You know, so if
Seems like one long day with a few naps in between.
pretty much.
I could dig that.
Naps.
I could dig that. Chef,
Yeah.
what's up, bro?
What's going on, man? How you?
You ready for season?
What? Listen, I almost put the Randall Cunningham jersey out, but the Chris Carter, but they wasn't ready for it. So I'm like, I kept it, still in the hanger. Still had the tag on it from last season when I brought it. But, it's one like the Kelly Green joint. I was like, nah, they ain't ready for that.
Chris Carter played for the Eagles?
Yeah, we was like,
Carter. This is before.
babies.
This is with crack.
Oh, shit.
It's what?
With crack. This is when he was a crackhead.
I'm dying.
And then when he went to the Vikings, it was pre-crack.
Hey, man, he might
You mean
sponsor the pod one day. Like,
That's a story.
You mean post crack?
Post-crack, yes. That's a story.
okay, all the crack can cease.
He'll tell you. He told him his damn so.
Everything was good, though?
I had a pretty good week. I saw my brother, shout out to my brother, Superior G, professional wrestler, where they go see him wrestle yesterday.
That's his wrestling name?
Superior G. He comes down with a cane. He's like a pimp type situation. It's funny.
Word.
Yeah. So funny story right quick to get out of the way. So I'm like, yo, because he lived like right behind like the Legion. I said, bro, I go to the bathroom.
Doom?
No.
You said the Legion, bro. I'm thinking.
Bro,
Ain't
it's
they
like
dead?
at least one of them. I don't know if both of them are. Like, like the how can I make what the post is?
No.
I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like the OGs that be. I don't really know exactly what the post is. A lot of times, like a lot of them be like military and stuff like that, and they got like one of the spots like where they meet up or whatever.
Gotcha.
The post is behind his house. So I was like, yo, I go to the bathroom. If once I leave, can I re-enter? He's like, yeah. So I walk down the steps. The nigga music start playing. So I had to run back up the steps to watch the match. Shout out to my pop. He's not even into wrestling, but he went. It was a good time. It's a little different. Like indie wrestling is different from like mainstream wrestling.
I
But
can imagine.
yeah, it was pretty good. Shout out to G though.
What music he gone down to?
I don't even know. I think it's something that's like made up. It's some pimp stuff. Like the boy, he literally walked out. He put like a little jacket on. It's like a little jacket with like
He got
fur.
girls with him?
No, he don't. And he walked down. He got like the little pimp. I'll show you a picture to show you like the whole like gear situation. And he got an action figure too. An action figure in the basement.
Get out of there.
Yeah, it's in the basement.
That's what's up. He gotta give me one and sign that shit.
He's not gonna give. He's gonna sell it to you. He gonna give it to you.
Well, if I buy it, he better sign it. I know him personally. He better sign it.
I still owe him. I don't bring it up though.
Steph, how was your week, my boy?
Edit that out. No, you good.
No, I had a great week.
A great week.
Yeah.
Better than the last 2 weeks. Okay.
Way better than the last 2 weeks. Like I said, definitely in a good space. Mentally, physically, emotionally.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So yeah, we back in the game.
Shout out to damn, I don't know boy name.
I call him Douche.
Shout out to Deuce. Deuce been listening to the pod. Deuce in the Madden League. Deuce beat me in the game in Madden too. And then he hit me up the next day. Was like, "Yo, you the boy that saw the wings?" And then put the order in. So shout out to Deuce.
You know Brandon listened to this, right? So all that little back and forth y'all was doing in the parking lot of Top Golf.
That's fine. But if you were paying attention, I was talking about last year's Madden, not this year Madden. I'm boo boo.
Yeah.
I did say it. Like this year Madden is joint different. So yeah. But last year man, he not messing with me.
Huh? You play video games?
I'm not good, but I play.
He didn't want this move neither.
I don't.
You can have it.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't.
And how was your week, man?
Week was cool. Week was cool. We leave here. My niece Dylan, she turns 1 on. When is the 11th?
Today.
Today the 11th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
September 11th.
Well, all right. So shout out to Dylan. She turned 1 today. Her birthday party is today. And shout out to my father-in-law because he was saving people. No,
I was about to say you can't get 2 birthdays in 1 year.
Shout out to our homeland. Well, all right, not our homeland. The U.S. because we went through something traumatizing today in 2001, and my father-in-law, he was in the midst of everything when he was working for MTA, going back and forth, picking people up, taking them to safer places and all that. Couldn't get in contact with nobody. So Mom Tony was in the crib stressing. Shar was in there stressing.
Shout out to Mr. H.
Monty was just running around, not knowing what was going on.
Quick question. We were younger. Did y'all understand any the impact of what was going on?
No. I didn't. I was literally in class.
I was in class too.
Yeah.
And you know how remember when we was young they had them little ass TVs in the corner of the class.
Yeah, they showed
They
that.
turned the ball, turned the TV on. Yep.
Yeah, and we was
freaking
just in there just bullshitting, and my teacher really started crying and she told that was the first time I ever heard a teacher tell us to shut up on some real shit. She was like, "Shut up." And looked at us, and then
first time that was in high school?
We was in 7th grade,
8th grade.
I was in
8th grade.
6th. Yeah,
I was
I was
in
in 6th
10th.
grade.
I was in 10th grade.
10th?
It happened.
Yeah.
They shut the school down.
Yeah.
We're on
That's all I expect.
That's all I remember.
All I knew was our teacher saying, "Yeah, the World Trade Center just went down." I was
Yeah.
I didn't know
In
what a
6th
World
grade, I
Trade
was
Center were.
okay. And then it was like, "Yeah, we let y'all free." I was like, "Oh shit, free school day." You know what I mean? That's all I thought about it.
When I got
play
home,
Dreamcast.
When I got home, I called my mom, called my dad, and they sounded a little frantic too because my mom worked downtown. So, no, this New York and Philly is different, but nobody knew what was going on. So, all them buildings down there. Once I heard my mom's voice, I was like, "All right, this shit is real."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't know if it was going to come here. That's why they locked the school down at first. We were high school, so they, eventually let us out, but they didn't know what was next.
Yeah.
I remember being in homeroom.
And they did hit DC too, right?
Yeah, the Pentagon.
And then there was another one, but the people they made a movie out of it. The people that was on it fought, and then the plane crashed, whatever the case may be. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff.
Yeah, so shout out to Dylan, shout out to my father-in-law.
Yep. So
yeah, man.
Before we get into it, I just gotta ask you all a funny question. Very short. Has there ever been a saying or a line that we was told as growing up that you never understood? Like, for example,
You smell like outside.
No, because people do
That's
smell like
real.
outside.
Yeah,
I didn't understand it until I had a kid who played outside.
But see,
and then
I
he
still
came
don't
in the house
understand this.
smelling like
I still
outside.
don't understand you can't have your cake and eat it too. Why can't I have
Oh, you meant like some deeper. not some.
I mean, I think just in general because I don't understand it neither. Because
So
when
is
I
that
get
real
cake,
term?
I'm
You
eating
can't
it.
have your Kate and Edith too, like two women.
So it's not what we've been. It's not what black people. Black people change.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
You can't have your Kate, as in Kate,
Katie.
and Edith too.
So why did black
That's
people?
what it really is.
That's what it is.
So why did black people change it? That you can't
that's
have your
what
cake.
niggas
I don't know. I don't think black people changed it because a lot of white people say it. A lot of other cultures say it too.
So apparently,
I don't think that's a black thing.
I think it's just the two women.
But that's why
what
black
the term
people
is
changed
for.
it though. Y'all not dating no.
I don't think black people changed it, but just think like when we say God bless you, who actually says that? People like God bless you. So many people don't know you're saying God bless you. It's just a mumbling effect, and it just keep going, and
Hold
it
on,
just
what
sounds
is it?
correct.
Like bless you.
So it's not God bless you.
It is God bless you, but
But you saying
you will
God,
be you will
like,
be
it's not
surprised
that-
how many people don't know you're saying God bless you that are adults.
Wow.
I got one for you. To each his own. We literally
yeah.
say
That's
to each his own, not to each its own.
I hate when people say mine as well. Like when it's might as well.
Might as well.
Mine is well.
I got one more, and then I'm gonna come to you. I always hate the fact that when people be like, act like you've been here before.
But I ain't been there.
Exactly.
Like nigga, I still ain't there.
So
Started from the bottom and I'm still at the bottom.
so like, act like you've been here before, but I haven't.
At your age.
Not your shoe size.
And look,
I was 12, we're in 13. So I used to tell people that doesn't make sense to me. They said it does. I said I'm 12, we're in 13. It was like, oh my god. Well, at your age, not the 2 shots.
It doesn't make sense.
So Bull was in the restaurant with his Balenciagas on because he never been there before.
His mother or father should have told me to act like he did it before.
Monty, which one you
Y'all
got?
know I always come for the parents. It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
Nigga, lie!
What do they mean?
They didn't care. That was a
So here's a funny story about that real quick.
Yeah,
very,
I
very
never
quick.
said that one.
My mom used to always tell
My mom
me,
never told me that. Or my dad.
take your clothes off so I don't beat nothing that I bought. So as a kid, I knew that my mom bought me some clothes and my grandma bought me some clothes.
I remember you saying that.
So I took off the clothes that my mom bought. I put my clothes that my grandma bought. You told me to take the clothes off you bought.
Okay, man.
You would have got another ass whooping.
No, I got my ass whooped.
You would
Yeah,
have just
I definitely got my ass.
separate ass whoopings right now.
Definitely got my
5
ass.
minutes and come back.
Yeah, I was a little reckless.
I got one more.
Okay.
As a kid, you about to go into the store and your parent tell you, don't touch nothing.
But then ask you to get some shit.
What kid don't touch nothing? But then, hey, Pat, you get this for me, or you will push the cart. You just told me not to touch nothing.
Don't touch nothing. Don't ask.
Don't ask for nothing.
Right.
What
Don't look
kid
at
don't
nothing.
ask? What the fuck? Bad. I blame the parents.
You got McDonald's money? I remember the first time I had McDonald's money, and I told my mom I got McDonald's money. She took it. Still ain't getting a McDonald's.
That shit was annoying. Or you be like, yeah, didn't grandma just give you $15 for my birthday card from me and you put it in your pocket? We'll save that for later.
Sue, he on his own, Sue. That ain't never happened to me. I won't tell that story on his pod and get punched in the face at 33.
I remember those days.
I don't remember those. I never experienced that. My mother never took money from me.
No, I mean, they didn't take it from you. It's just they didn't feel like going to McDonald's. No, I never understood that shit.
Let me hold it for you. I done told T.Y. that a couple times.
When it's really let me hold it.
Let me get that.
Let me
Yeah,
borrow
get
it.
that. Yo, I remember one day, he had all this money under his mattress. So I told him put it under his mattress because at the time I didn't have a piggy bank for him. So I just put it under the mattress. I opened up a bank account for him. Mm-hmm. So I took the money, right? I counted that shit. It was probably like $1.50.
He had more than you at the time?
No, he did. No, I put it in the bank.
No, I'm saying like at the time when you actually went over the account, did you have $1.50?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I was just
except the days I was balling.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm just balling. Okay.
But I
you
took
had a couple $1.50.
yeah, I took. But mind you, first of all, it was like 1s and 5s, all 150 1s and 5s. So when I took it to the bank, the chick was like,
Yo, have you, that should be funny as shit. Like, yo, one day,
I'm a bouncer.
Me and Monty was in like Family Dollar or whatever, right? So this lady bought like probably like $150, $200 worth of stuff. She literally had all one. I was like, yo, it was a good night, huh?
I ain't mad at it.
It was like Family Dollar or something.
But when he came back home and looked under the mattress, he can't like.
He was hard.
Oh my God!
You should put the receipt under there. No, real talk. Put the receipt, so now you know, like, all right.
Right.
So you didn't know what you. I mean, this. And at the time, you probably thinking I wouldn't think of it neither. But it's like, all right, I took all your money. Put your receipt.
Remember how when we was kids and we used to get mad and cry at the same time? That's what he was doing. Like he was walking in the room. He was like, "Oh, they stole my money! They stole my money!" And I was like, in my mind, I'm like,
Yeah, who the hell is
let
that?
this keep going because this is kind of funny.
Who's that?
But I was like, no, I put it in the bank. You know how Daddy go to the bank? He was like, I got a big account. I think he was like 5 or 6 or something like that. That shit was funny. But yeah, he thought somebody took his money, man.
Why is it that before we get Ned, you said that? Why is it that when we were younger, it was always them and they when we referred to people stealing shit?
Because that's all I
Better not
heard.
say your parents.
Yeah.
You couldn't, even if you knew, you gotta say them. You can't say mom. You better say them and they.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one though. Who is they? Nobody.
She
said
said
nobody.
She said, "Who is she?" You.
Somebody.
You is she and they.
My money's just gone.
Yeah.
That was the first. You better put some respect on my name. That was the first one.
Who is that?
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Today's topic: the pros and cons of going into business with your significant other.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go ahead, Han, come to you first.
Actually, we could do both of y'all together.
True, that is true. Get your jitters out.
All right.
So first question.
I'm gonna start some beef.
Are you gonna start something? Start something.
First of all, it's her. I'm only gonna do this for like 3 minutes.
Get these questions
In 3
out.
minutes, he ain't gonna be able to undo that
Undo
position.
it.
Jelly legs.
So, first question. Even if the dream isn't yours, do you still support it as if it was?
And you said me first?
Yeah, whoever want to go first, just...
No, we just going. No, we throwing that Han first. It's okay.
Okay.
Han first.
So I say
Don't
yes.
make no eye contact though, because she might punch you.
That's for later. That's for later.
I'm sorry.
I say I do. I still support her dream, even though it's not mine, because at the end of the day, I know it's going to benefit both of us. So me investing into it, whether it's finances or time or whatever, I know it's coming back to the table anyway. So the whole goal is to invest into the table. You dig what I'm saying? So me investing into her, whether it's her
Can you
dream,
repeat that for me one more time? It's investing in the what?
into the table.
Go check that episode out, by the way.
So
Shameless plug.
Yep.
You don't even remember what episode it was.
He said, "Come again."
right.
We'll tell you later, man.
Okay.
But
So,
yeah,
so,
I dig that.
That's it for
What about you, Kelly?
Yeah. So when he wanted to do the trucking thing, I was kind of nervous,
right.
and you got into it pretty fast. There was some tears, there was some regrets, but our biggest thing was the table. It was once we understood that everything was coming home, because we don't do yours and that and things like that. Is everything is here, and then we grab and get what we need. So I believed in it, even though I had my reservations, and he believed in me. So when I said I wanted to start the daycare, I had an okay job, but I'm like, if I leave, what are we gonna do? And he's like, leave, we'll be okay. And then when I wanted to move,
Yeah, man.
When
I can't wait to tell your sister that.
when I wanted to move
She not leaving.
the daycare from out the house into a building, he made it so. He said, I'm gonna give you this check. I said, wait a minute. I'm from North Philly. I've never been given a check. I held that. How long did I hold the check? About a year.
It was a blank check?
No, it wasn't blank. It had some numbers.
No, I ain't
No, it had some numbers. It had
Did
some
that,
numbers.
Kobe or Diddy or somebody? I ain't nowhere near
It had
them
some numbers,
guys.
but it was just the same thing. Like he was blind because we were going in 2 different avenues, and he had to trust in me.
Right.
He had to trust in me and be there when I needed him, and I'm there when he needs, when he needs me, and you gotta look at it as yours.
So wait a minute. I just gotta go back a little bit. So you wrote a check, right? The check set for a year before she cashed it.
Oh no, I cashed it.
That's what I'm saying. But you said you.
It was in the bank,
It was
but
in the
she
bank.
didn't touch
I
it.
didn't
Can't
touch
touch it,
it.
bro. Okay.
All right, because I was about to say, first of all, because if I write you a check and you
yeah,
wait that you'll sit for a year, that money not gonna be there no more.
No, she made sure she put it in.
No, we cashed it.
Okay, all right. I was about to
We
say,
cashed
wait
it.
a minute. What kind of money he got? I'm talking the money to you.
No, so it was deposited into an account.
Got you.
But
But it
it
just
was
set
like
for
a
a
whole
year.
separate account.
Got you.
Till she figured out exactly what
Got you.
you know,
Okay.
put the plan
All right.
together
All
and
right.
everything.
I like that.
So-
This episode is going to backfire on me. I just want you to know that.
You
Like,
set
this-
yourself up for this.
I know, I did.
I told you not to do it. I didn't want to do it.
Real quick, how many businesses do y'all have between the two of y'all?
And are you hiring?
2 and yes,
Y'all need food for anything? Any of your businesses? I'm just saying.
we need food for us.
Plug here.
So here's a question.
Talk it in.
Hold on. So for your daycare, my wife works at a daycare. She's like an assistant director.
Okay.
You know, what are your hours?
Hey, listen,
Because she be
man.
tired. Yeah, I be like, listen.
So right now I have a smaller one that doesn't require a director, so I kind of run it.
Gotcha.
But I'm looking to move into a bigger one, and so we can talk about that.
Absolutely.
Because right now with the smaller one, with smaller businesses, you are the business.
Mm-hmm.
You are the business, and that's one thing we didn't realize. We're like, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get some money.
Mm-hmm.
We tired.
Tired as hell.
We tired because everything is you first. You're the front. You're the face. You're the everything. If something breaks, you're there. He's the driver. I'm the opener. I'm the closer. I'm the one, going to the stores and getting the food. I'm payroll. I'm, even though I have employees, but being a small business owner, you're everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're everything. So
All hands
All.
on deck. All the time.
toes too. Get them
24/7.
kids. Bring them.
Yeah.
Carry this box.
Exactly.
Same question for you, man.
What's the question?
You asked the question, didn't you? No,
actually-
Steph asked the question. I'm sorry.
Even if your dream isn't yours, do you still support it as if it was?
I think you do, man. Because ultimately the dream do become yours. Like that's really how I feel about it. Like if I think the only thing that be holding me back from the music stuff is that I'm old. You know what I mean?
You don't want to be a SoundCloud rapper?
I don't want to be a SoundCloud rapper. But that's why I probably should have took it a little serious like 10 years ago. Like more serious than I did. But like Char be saying that shit now. Like she don't ever want to spit bars or nothing, but she be going around the house rapping. So like ultimately it's going to become your goal as well. It's going to become your dream as well. So yeah, I think I think it does.
Well, aren't you? Let me rephrase this correctly. Aren't you like supporting Macaroni House, of course, like it's yours?
Yeah, first of all, and all right, so that right there, I kind of ain't got a choice. So, but yeah, when she do, you know what I mean, when she get it popping.
Macaroni House sleep schedule. Let them know how we really get there.
But yeah, no, like I be right there. Like, yo, go take like a 2-hour nap. I handle everything. I make sure don't mess the macaroni and cheese up. I know what I'm doing. Cause I told you she be acting like I don't know how to cook.
That's because you only cooked the 2 meals since y'all been together. That's what she said. I mean, it was 3. I think it's 3. You cooked this year once.
It's about 7
The eggs don't count.
total.
I was about to say the eggs.
The eggs don't count though.
Right, eggs
Right,
don't
they
count.
had one party.
Right, breakfast
Does
don't
it?
count.
Breakfast
count.
Yeah, thank you.
do that.
Don't
Thank
clap that
you.
hand. Don't clap that.
There's gonna be
Thank
a
you.
whole lot of that.
Why does breakfast not count?
Breakfast absolutely counts.
I'm
Like,
not just, but why does
I feel
breakfast not count?
Breakfast, it does count, but it's a lot less effort into breakfast.
No,
that's
it's
not
not.
true. That's not true.
You got some people that do some extra stuff to some eggs, French toast, and pancakes. Like me personally, I'm buying complete. I'm not adding no eggs, no flour, no butter. I'm not doing none of that.
You better buy complete. Add water.
But you got some people that buy complete and still will add.
Still add
eggs,
eggs.
butter,
And then you
water.
got people who make pancakes from scratch.
Yeah, I'm gonna scratch that box, big fella. Put my aunt back on that box.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to Macaroni House, I'm definitely knee deep in it with her. Like, I don't play no games about that. Because, first of all, y'all know how I feel about having a business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was always like,
Man almost cried when we did that LLC.
Because I like most of my friends got their own businesses, or they got like, and we just talked about this, like having our own hustles and stuff that. I didn't come from that. When it came to the getting the LLC, like, yeah, like, and I be telling Cheryl all the time, you be talking about our schedule now and us leaving at noon and all this other stuff. As soon as that podcast money come in, you gonna want to be an accountant or something. Watch, it's gonna be your dream too. Right. But yeah, like like when it come to Macaroni House, I be right there with it, like telling her to take a nap, take a break, don't forget this, don't forget that. I'm right there with it. Yeah. Steph, what about you?
It definitely is. Let me go back. I do apologize so I can get the wording correctly. Definitely will still support it no matter what. If the funds was right, I definitely would have took the route. My wife, she wants to own a daycare. Mine wants to own a daycare. She loves kids. That's not hers because she can take it. She can send it back. But it's some learning from like hearing how she like says the previous owner where she worked at Precious Babies, which was terrible. She wanted like the way that the owner was treating the workers and how the owner was basically just like doing shit wrong, and hearing how she would want to do certain things, and I'm 100% behind it. Because she support us, you know what I mean? And as little as we are, or people still are shit. we are who we are.
Yo, get your man, dog.
Nope.
Right. No, I'm leaving it out, right?
No,
yeah, probably really is. But anyway.
Do not.
I'm not.
But no, she supports us.
I'll tell you about that later. Yeah, little insider.
She supports us wholeheartedly, and it's okay. She supports us wholeheartedly, and that's dope. And this honestly went from something that I wanted to do to a dream. My dream is for us to be them niggas, and I don't even care if it goes past Philly.
You better hope Mr. Hiram don't listen to this episode because he gonna punch you in your mouth.
He probably is, but it's okay. I'll take one for the team.
You want to be them what? Better be the mans.
The men.
But no, yeah, I definitely want. It doesn't even have to be outside of Philly. We can be them bulls in Philly, and it's a dream of mine for us to, get popping in our city. Because there's so much we could do, like, for the community, for men, for married people.
There's so much we've done for the community and men and married people, and we've done it
with what we have, the resources that we have.
And I don't even we've done it subconsciously. Stuff.
Yeah, like we've done it subconsciously.
Yeah, I just kind of I like the humbleness about it.
So, Chef, same question. Even if the dream isn't yours, do you still support it as if it was?
If you're smart, you're definitely going to support it. Because if not, that's some furniture moving that you just don't want. I do think that even with supporting it, you're going to have like your own questions and things like that. Like she said, she had a few doubts, and I think that's, you're human. You're going to have doubts. Right. It's one of the things like, and he may have carried the vision out to the best of his ability in explaining it to you, but it might have been something that you just missed or something you just had never questioned. So it was like, sometimes you feel like you explaining it right, and it's like, she ain't listening. So it's like, or vice versa. Like, you explain it, and it's like, he ain't listening. But, I mean, you're definitely going to support it. I do not agree that the dream may become yours because, again, you're just, like, in certain situations, you financing it, you supporting it, and I'm just pushing you because I don't have the knowledge for it or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I want you to succeed and grow, but it's not necessarily my dream. Now, if it is one of them things where, like, I'll take Macaroni House, and because you're so invested in it, I think it depends on the role that you play in it, and then it becomes your dream, if that makes sense.
So, since you said that, and I guess this is for everybody, what if you don't know your dream or you don't have a dream? So what if that applies to that, like you not knowing?
I could relate to that. So, me trucking is not even my dream.
I don't even like having a CDL.
I tell her all the time.
I ain't meet nobody that got one that like it.
It's an opportunity.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
It's his hustle.
it's a you know, we come from hustling, you know, and hustling you just taught how to, you know, invest and flip money. You dig what I'm saying? So this was an opportunity as far as that. So any hustle, that's the foundation of it. Like that's the purpose of it, you know. So this is what it was. And then when she was already invested into the daycare thing. We had a daycare in our basement first, so she already knew the fundamentals of the business. So she just needed the finances to go further and you know, open up a center and everything. So I saw her vision when she was in the basement.
And how long ago was that? Because I didn't know that.
Yeah. Our basement flooded, so
okay.
We had to take it a step further.
So Judah was actually in daycare when he was an infant, and I didn't like it. And I think I came home on like a Wednesday, and I'm like, that's his last day.
Right.
And he didn't go back after Friday, and I quit my job.
And then also her job was stressing her out crazy too, though. So
yeah,
it was just a whole lot to where it was like, you know, me as a husband, I'm like, they stressing you coming home with these stories every day and whatnot. So it's like, I'd rather just
I've
been there before, and I don't have the funds for just like, yo, you ain't got to work anymore. Like, no,
right.
you going back to work, right. But it's like that no, real talk. But it's like that mindset, like, yo, you come in every day, right. And it's like you're broken, you're battered, you're frustrated. It's like, right. As a husband, it's like, yo, I'm about to go there and fight everybody at the job. Right. But it's like you can't, like, it's like, yeah, I go fight everybody at your job now. I'm in jail now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now you really out here, like, just quit. Like, do Lyft, do Uber. We'll figure something out. Like, just quit. And literally, I think she quit, and then she got hired for another job probably like the next day or a couple days later. So it was like she took like 3-4 weeks off or whatever. So we was good, but it's like, I mean, sometimes you just gotta step out on faith like that. Like, yo, it's like, that's what it was. All right, guys, what we doing? Quit? She can quit? You sure? And the big homie don't leave me out here hanging. All right, cool. Yo, you can quit. Are you serious? Yeah, quit. Go in there and tell them tomorrow that you put your 2 weeks in. Are you sure? I don't talk to the big homie, you know? Because if you ask me again, I'm going to change my mind. Right.
Because at the same time, you kind of doubting too. Like, exactly. Your faith wavering also, even though you don't want to invest in it, or it might be your vision. Yeah. Like, even with the trucking thing, like, I wasn't even all the way in because it was brand new to me. Right. So, you know, I'm trying to figure it out and learn and all that, you know, at the same time coming to her and, you know, convince her that this the move we going to make. Right. So I wasn't even 1,000% sure this was the, you know, way to go. It was a lot of money that we had to invest in that, and I'm like,
that joint like it was like a 5 day praying. I heard you say but I just want to make sure that you sure, because I'm not sure if you sure. I think I heard what you said, but I don't want this to be the outcome. But we got to pay these bills, so if you sure, it's like, all right, went back in. You sure? You sure? Yeah. So you
start put a dollar on the table. You like this. You looking as you counting the money. Like
I this bill, that bill, that bill.
You said something?
Yeah, exactly.
What? What?
Yep.
He ain't say nothing. You heard me. All right, you're right.
Yeah, man. So
that's crazy.
So next question, and I'm gonna come to you first. Who takes the lead in the business?
I would say whoever dream it is, take that lead. Just like a marriage, man. Like some things we just not like. It's not our strongest point. Like we just not as strong in certain things. Going back to the leadership thing, like everything in the relationship, that's not your strong suit. So if it's like, I look at it like that. If it's your dream, take the lead, and then the other spouse or the other significant other, just be supportive behind it and do everything that you need.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Yes, sir.
What if leading isn't that person's strong point? So you can have a vision, right? But you don't know how to lead, right? Or you don't know how to properly execute that vision. So, like, we're going to take me, for example, Rome in the kitchen. It's a lot of stuff that I just don't know about business, but it's a lot of stuff that I do know. So, I'm going to take 85% of people who start businesses in today's era, their businesses boom because of media presence, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have no media presence. I suck at that. If my wife is great at that, I feel like she should take the lead. If she's investing in things like that.
Aspect of the business or the whole business? Or I guess we should bust that down then. It's just when we say take the lead in the business, is that
that's what my next question.
Is that the full business or certain aspects?
Well, according to the Trello.
You do have a point though. So now that you say that, you do have a point. But
this the stuff that we talk, you gotta say for the pod. So I had to make sure I didn't forget that question.
Yeah, according to the Trello, it will be the full business, not just aspects. Because I mean, I agree that it should definitely be aspects. Like, for example, take us for example. Yeah, y'all voted me to be the CEO, but there's a lot of shit that I lean on y'all for because y'all are more knowledgeable. I mean, the shit that y'all lean on me for because I'm more knowledgeable.
But that's also part of the stepping out on faith, because eventually we're all going to have to. I eventually had to learn how to edit.
You didn't have to. You wanted to.
But we was doing a video, so it made sense.
Yeah, but that was something that you were eager to put in your toolbox,
right? Because it was like I can't keep relying on stuff to do the episode and then turn around and I got to do the video and now I got to do all this shit. And that aspect, it made sense for me to learn how to edit so I could do both of them together and make it just like easier on everybody.
You know how to edit videos?
Somewhat.
Don't get hit by a bus, a train, a trolley, a car, or nothing. Don't get struck by lightning or nothing.
I was going to say that.
I don't want to learn none of that. So if you do it one, it's like, all right, so I got to like step up somewhere. You see what I'm saying? I get what you're going with it. I'm just saying, just, make sure, don't.
Yeah. Anikata, how about y'all? Like,
I was going
to say, so with us, we kind of both take the leads in our own like separate businesses. But I want to learn. So I'm like, I'm going to drop the truck. I'll do the route. I want to learn because there are things, what if something does happen to him? Mm-hmm. I need to be able to continue.
You got CDL?
No, but I'm going to get a free lesson.
I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to cut it out.
Why?
She just said she will get a lesson.
Yeah, but she ain't got a CDL. So if she get behind the truck and somebody see her, might be a problem. I'm going to cut it out, though.
I mean, when things happen, it's jokingly. Let me put it that way. So it's jokingly. Okay, I'll do it, but because ultimately that's my goal. Mm-hmm. If he knows how to drive, why not get it? Why not have that skill under my belt, especially if it's free? You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If something happens to me, he needs to be able to run my side. So my thing has always been in a partner in life and in business. I need somebody to be able to come to you and get the same answer that they're going to get if they came to me.
Right. Got you.
You know what I mean? And like you were saying, like, don't get hit by no bus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Please don't.
When it came to the daycare, did you take a step in and say, all right, let me learn the main things first, or like anything that's crucial that something shall happen that, all right, I could take this over because it's the most important thing about the daycare?
So I didn't. As far as like get my clearances and stuff like that, being able to be a part of the staff, I have that. But as far as like finances and payroll and stuff like that,
just being like hands on.
I'm not included in that. Like, even to answer your question, as far as one person being the lead of the business, like you said, the business is broken down into different aspects, and there's certain places even in the trucking business where she leads as far as like the finances and the taxes and stuff like that. I'm good with the actual business, like
with the work,
serving the customer and maintaining the work and managing the guys and stuff like that. Like, I'm good with that part of it.
You good with the gift and the curse aspect of it,
right? But the paperwork part, that's her.
Yeah,
that's her. Strong suit. The paperwork, and I'm good at finding the loads and booking the loads and knowing how to manage fuel and how distance and all that kind of stuff to where the profit will be good and all that kind of stuff. And even with the daycare, like, I come in and do maintenance and I'm putting this together and that together and stuff like that, where I wouldn't want her to
Right.
you know, be the lead maintenance guy or whatever. I'm in there fixing toilets and stuff like that. So
You repair man.
I'm the repairman and all that. So yeah, man. So, but she is the face of the daycare and all that. Like when parents come, they interviewing with her and she's giving them a tour and the, you know, insight on the whole business and all that kind of stuff, the curriculums and the stuff the kids gonna be doing from day to day and stuff like that.
So is it safe to say that there is not technically a leader on paper? It's definitely like a leader,
yes.
but
Yeah,
you
because
kind of gotta.
you got a point. Because
Cause
we
like,
do say that about relationships.
I seen
too.
you at Macaroni House. I said, "This nigga's in the kitchen." This nigga, but people
It
don't
really
know.
be like
Right. But here's the thing,
I'm
though, where I
really
got
in my
you.
element
That's
for
what I'm
real,
saying.
for real.
That's what I was getting to. People don't know that you actually used to do this.
I'm in my element, baby.
Yeah, I offered
yeah.
Ant like 3 jobs, and he was like, "No,
He gonna cut that shit out,
I
yo.
want
You better
drive."
come around the corner.
So you know, it's
Be out
definitely
there
like you know,
all right, chill, y'all. Sure, let him rock. You know what I mean?
like even when we was talking about doing something for the bit for you know, like just when we were trying to like raise money for equipment stuff like that. And stuff like, yo, we should all like take off so it's not just Rome in the kitchen. We all in the kitchen, blah 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 blah. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that, you know, on paper there is a leader, but behind the scenes is you gotta get in when you fit in, like because
That
everybody can't do
actually leads
everything.
in the branch too.
I'm
Certain
good at
niggas
that.
do.
It's an accident, but I'm good
yeah,
at that.
you are good at
Certain
that.
niggas didn't want to do that, but we're not gonna name no names.
What they want to do?
Yo, you like for me to edit shit.
No,
like,
stop editing. They don't listen, bro. You tell Mr. Quit. You don't listen. He quit. Like, what are we talking about? He can't sing.
Sorry, man.
I'm tired of listening to stuff. He cut out all the good stuff. I'm like, here it come. He took it out. It's crazy.
Can
But
being
yeah.
a silent partner be detrimental to the relationship?
Define silence.
So, I'm going to say this. Should they know who he is in the daycare, and should they know who Keta is when it comes to the trucking?
They know who he is at the daycare. They don't know me with the truck.
Right.
They don't. I want them to.
But so, do they not know you because you're not in the...
For her reason.
Okay, never mind. All right, I get it.
Yo,
Never
the
mind.
whole ponytail.
Right. See,
I read between the lines. I get it. I'm sorry.
Alright, so tap into that. Why do you feel like you like?
Do you really want that answer?
I do.
All right.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Just saying.
So I say I want them to because just women demand just a certain kind of, I don't know, just space. And one of your main jobs is with a woman. And we're going to get it done. We're going to say what we got to say. And that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Han is very respectful and humble. And he's not going to go back and forth a lot. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
She knows that. If it was woman on woman, I don't think a lot of the things will be getting done or just mauled over.
Yeah, I'm on side for like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
No, so listen. let me rebuttal. So my thing is.
Yeah, need no rebuttal.
So my thing is.
Go check that episode out too.
So I'm just about. Okay, it's like my purpose here is to turn a profit and, you know, bring money back to the table.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I get caught up emotionally with this because you might have said something, you know, that was a little demanding or whatever the case may be, you know, it don't bother me. My focus is I'm keeping my eye on the prize. I ain't worried about nothing else, you know. So at the end of the day, as long as that check, as long as the bread, you know, I'm doing my part, and you got that money, we good. So anything else emotionally, I'm not getting caught up in that. I'm thinking about.
Do you think it would be different if it was a man?
His response should make us move branch 4 up and save 3 for last.
That's fine.
I'm not letting nothing get in the way.
He tapping into
way
it.
of my paper. That's my thing.
So I get both sides of it. I'm not going to. So I didn't have a similar situation, right?
Right.
But it's one of those things where I'm just going to take like my 9 to 5. I'm the director, and then underneath me there's a manager, and it's a female. So of course, people, they get their own thoughts and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, I'm like you. Like, I'm not. If it's a rumor, all right, we're gonna laugh it off. I'm talking to my wife about it, blah blah blah. But I'm not about to sit and go back and forth and argue with you about the situation. But you also got to factor where she's coming from is like, because heifer, you try it. Like, so it's like it's different. Right. So it's like literally, we had the conversation. My wife's like, now, what if I was one of the wives that just came up to the job and just wrecked everything, right? And then nobody would have a job. And I'm just
that's my thing. It's like, if I snap out on her,
you the bad guy. You the angry black guy.
I'm the bad guy, and the contract is done.
Get it?
Then at the end of the day, now I'm figuring out, all right, what's our next move? I'm coming back to the table trying to figure it out. You dig what I'm saying? But the big picture is priority to me. I'm not worried about that part of it. You dig what I'm saying? So my thing is to just keep this established, regardless if it's her, another guy, another female, or whoever. So I'm not letting my emotions override the big picture. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
I think you don't have to snap out, but I think you can get your point across to let them know don't cross this line.
Right.
And I think when women dealing with men,
that's what I'm like, right?
With women dealing with men, you see a lot of that.
Is the person she referring to an employee or someone who provides the contracts?
Yes.
She provides the contracts.
I was about to go ahead.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Because I know it's coming. Go ahead.
I was about to say some shit.
Go ahead.
So for me, even though you may not take things personal and all of that, with me, with not addressing stuff, it's still on my back. So if it's day after day after day, your shoulders go from this to this. I don't like that.
Right.
So I've learned I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Is this the first time this conversation happened?
No, we've had it.
Cause I'm like, let me talk to him.
Let's settle it.
Let me talk to him.
Tell me more. Go ahead. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
My thing is that, like, let me talk to him. To get it out in the air, because Han's not gonna go back and forth. All right, I'm just gonna do it, And I'm like, no, it's not in the contract. I'm not doing it.
Is it ever a point where, like, because I don't think you would let somebody walk over you, but is it ever a point where, like, you can see that they're trying to, like, let me see if I can walk over them a little bit, test the waters?
Yeah, like they might try to get me to stretch and do something extra. You dig what I'm saying? But in the workplace or where we have the contract, it's like, so I'm the youngest guy there,
and the black,
and I'm the black guy,
blackest,
and the blackest, and I ain't even that dark. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you.
He's the youngest. He's the only black person. He's the only one that is his business.
So they might need to see that united front.
So, and I'm with you.
We behind the day.
But it's not even a but. It's strengths and weaknesses.
Right.
Your strength, this customer service. I'm doing my due diligence. This is my business. I want it to look a certain way. Right. Customer service, because I'm big on customer service.
And your composure, your poise.
Right, because you seem like you really, really calm. Like, just nice and calm, like, all right. But in your head, you probably killed 10 people.
We water and fire.
Exactly. I get it.
We water and fire.
So, where her stance is, but it's not in the contract. Yeah. Which I'm quite sure you probably, no. Because you do the paperwork, you probably drew up the contract.
He settled the contract.
Got you. Sorry.
And then came, this is, what do you think?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Then you gave your input.
Yeah.
Got it. So her mind is, this is not contractual.
Right.
But your mindset is, this is my business, it's customer service, I want to make the next sale.
Absolutely.
So where do they meet in the middle?
That's what I'm trying to get to.
So look, on top of that,
this is good. This is good. I like y'all.
It's still America. You get what I'm saying?
This is America.
This is where I wanted to go.
I'm the only young black, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have no real hold on me. I can
do what I want.
Yeah. the other guys are your employees. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Older and they're white.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh shit.
they trying to point me as, present me as the bad guy as well. Any little thing they like John did, or you dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I got everything against me.
Like, yeah,
You dig what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's like I'm just trying to keep you, I'm just trying to keep you happy, and you keep me happy, and that's where I'm at with it.
But you feel like it does need to be a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for?
They need a black woman in there.
I'm gonna find the word, but I a little more. I don't want to, for the lack of better
ahead.
term.
I got one for you. You know what they need?
Vitriol.
Nope, they don't need it. They need a "We did it, Joe." Joe and I.
I get it. I couldn't think of the proper name, but I definitely get it. I definitely
exactly
get it.
where you're coming from.
So I'm about to be
But-
transparent, bitch. Don't be mad.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So
That's what it's made for.
She about to.
let me move this to the side.
Look, she moving stuff to this side.
So I got you. So what he
Like whose side you on?
so he
I don't know whose side I'm on. That's how good this shit is.
Sit in the middle of them at this point.
we hit on he's the only black guy and he's young and it's his business. He's not an employee.
He already on a different pay scale from now.
Right.
From the jump.
And I brought my guys in with me.
So
More black
when he started it was just him.
Look at wrong.
We bought a second truck.
Mhm.
We bought a second truck. We didn't say nothing. You know Hein, he don't
Nice to come.
right.
Mhm.
What color shirt you got on? Blue. No, it's a Montclair. It's blue. So that's how that's how he came, you know what I mean?
That look expensive.
So they look,
Shit about $375.
so they looking.
Never mind.
Sorry.
So it's him. It's this black guy
Right.
with his truck,
With his truck.
with a second truck,
With a second truck.
with two employees.
With two employees. Talk that talk.
Okay.
You should have 5.
They black
No,
men
no,
or
two
niggas?
employees. I got you.
It's one for each one at this point.
I'm a nigga.
We come from the same cloth.
I don't use that word, but yeah. Okay.
We transition from
Right, right,
and now
right,
we trying to.
So-
we got families now,
Yeah.
so we
family men and we getting this paper.
So they getting in there, they running their routes. They starting 2, 3 in the morning. They out.
Right.
These older guys is strolling in 6, 7 with their coffee. Where they at? Oh, we home. I gotta pick up my kids. Oh, we don't like it.
Too bad. It's my company,
We
not
don't
yours.
want that. I'm gonna have my guys run today. I'm not comfortable with you guys. So you want me here
Physically.
physically?
But I was here while you were asleep.
You want me here physically? You don't. It's not okay. Then I'm getting easy money. Like you getting easy money,
Mm-hmm.
I just make it look easier.
right? But
And
when
I'm
it's
like-
an
When
issue,
technically I'm really just ahead of the game.
That's
but when it's
literally
an
what it is.
issue, can you call your guys?
Mm-mm.
Why is it okay on Tuesday and Thursday when it's an issue, but it's not okay on Monday when I have the issue?
Mhm, mhm.
Well, I just feel more comfortable with you. I see through the game. It's not that you feel comfortable. You're looking at this black kid is making money sleep while I'm home making money sleep.
You see, she said black kid. Because that's really what they be thinking.
Yeah, we
No,
we
it
kids.
is,
We
you
kids.
know.
We're definitely
That's what
kids.
she
But
called
she
me.
calls him kiddo. I said she's calling you a child.
The fuck she called my brother?
Jamie, what?
You see what I'm saying?
Jamie.
All the
That was
females
funny.
gonna be up there.
That was
So,
I ain't gonna have no,
Like, excuse me, ma'am.
so you see it.
I ain't gonna have no work.
You see it. You see
My
it.
brother Jahon is a grown man.
She's taking
Anyway, I
pictures.
appreciate
She's
you
on
thinking about it like
vacation. She's sending it to the group chat. You know we vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I said we in Aruba. We should send her a pic. We in Burberry. We chilling. We. How about we do that?
My water bluer than yours.
You clearly see what the issue is. You clearly see that they're making problems for him. Any small thing, it's him or it's his guy. And when I'm like, push your point. When he pushes the point, it's silence.
Right. When I got receipts and my guys taking pictures saying, no, that wasn't me who dented that trailer or whatever the case may be. That been there before I even pulled off.
Then it's, I don't want to argue with you. Now we're arguing.
The fifth thing I wanted you to say that you didn't say is that he's a threat. And you're only a threat because of the first four things.
Yeah.
This is what frustrates me when it comes to black successful businesses in America. We're young. We do stuff differently. and it looks good, and you find everything to complain about.
Right.
Like it's the smallest stuff. Oh well, it was a piece of paper in a truck.
Right.
Go kick rocks. like, come on. Like, just tell me you threatened about what I'm doing. Because I literally had people that would look at me, and they would like look at the menu, all the other stuff, and then go with somebody else, and then come back and tell me like, oh, why should I with you because this was this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. No, keep the energy.
Change the name to Threaten Trucking Inc.
It really is a how dare you. It really is a how dare you pull yourself out this hole and sit at our table.
Why ain't me high a long time?
Man, it really is a how dare you.
Man, you really just kicked the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. I got mad. It's definitely his fault. Should have been mad, huh? We could have had these conversations, cuz.
I said the same thing about Gio.
You really let him kick
We met him at the same time.
Touché.
Listen, he was my cousin. We met him at the same time. I met him and I introduced him to y'all. It's different.
And you know what's crazy? Me and Hines' relationship got better over. We developed a relationship. So me and Char have been together for 6 years. We developed a relationship 2 years ago. Our relationship got stronger a year ago.
Can I say something without you taking it the wrong way? Your mindset changed. You leveled up. And we've had these conversations before, but just like not in front of like, you know. But it's like your mindset changed. You leveled up. I'm not going to say you grew up because I think that's an insult. But like if we're just like, you know, your mindset changed. You leveled up because the Anthony today and the Anthony 3 years ago was not the same.
It was, yeah. You're right.
All right. I ain't want to smoke. I just, you know, you my guy. I just, you know.
Well, yeah.
That's all. It's my guy. You got to keep it funky.
Right.
So branch 4, compromising business decisions and how do they affect the relationship? So that's why I said we're going to move it up and save branch 3 for last, because this is a perfect example of that. So how does these type conversations reflect in the relationship? Or do y'all, like, are y'all strong enough to the point where it don't trickle down to the relationship? Like, how do y'all handle that?
Did you see her facial expression when she was talking about this?
Yeah. All right. So look, it can. I'm not. The second
like she right for her husband.
These conversations could be had in the car on the way home, but the second they hit the block, not even a door to the house, the block is their domain. That's the love right there. The second they hit the block, all that shit could change.
Which is true. That's how it should be.
So that's why I'm asking, like, how do y'all handle situations like this that we just went through?
You want to speak? I could speak.
Think,
go ahead.
Our business and our marriage like intertwine. I feel like we handle our business the same way we handle our marriage. So yeah, it's a disagreement, and I will handle it differently. But I have to let him take the lead on the trucking because I'm not out there in the trenches. Mm-hmm. So I can put my input in, and I could be frustrated. You done told me this story 4 times, and I done told you what to do.
My wife
but
told me
ultimately, I have to let him take the lead on it because he's out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And listen to the story for the 5th time, and I'm gonna give my answer. So I think that's kind of where we are with it. I'm gonna have his back no matter what. Now, when you ready to let me come down there, I'm gearing up because what's up. Mm-hmm. But until then,
turn the bus around.
But until then, you know, I'm Team High no matter what. So if I got to listen to the story 20 times, I'm gonna listen to it until we get a resolve about it. So I don't think it affects us personally. You know what I mean? Like, we don't argue about it. We have the same conversations a lot, but I don't think we argue about it.
Yeah, we don't. I don't. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You know.
I don't think it affects us. You know, a lot of times, while I am in the trenches, I'm on the phone with her. Right. We're on the phone talking. So by the time we get home, now it's about home.
The kids what we gonna eat and we got 3 hours before bedtime.
So you already settled. It's already at ease.
Right.
Yeah. So once that day
Char
is
do a
over,
good job with that.
Yeah.
She do a good. Like when she called me, she'll get whatever out of me.
Right.
And we'll talk. Yeah. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, you don't
level up.
You don't.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Good.
But no, like you said, you don't like trucking. So it's like once I step out that truck, that truck is behind me for the day until I get back in it the next day.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So, you know, when I jump in the car, now I'm on my way home. Now what? You know, what need to be done? Now I'm back on the phone with her, babe. You know, you need me to pick something up on the way home, or what time you getting home, and where the kids at, and all right, I gotta go pick them up, and now it's the next.
It's all
mission.
family now.
Yeah. Now it's on to the next mission. Call him Christian. He get home yet, and you know, so once I'm out that truck, that's what it is. You know?
I have a question. So, both of you guys having like your separate businesses, right? Let's just say, how often is it one of those things where one of you may make a suggestion to the other about the business, and you knowing, like just you, and this is a question literally for me, you know how it's structured, how it's supposed to go. That idea may make sense, but if the response is, well, I don't want to do it that way, or it makes sense, but how do y'all handle that, like coming from each other?
I'm gonna let you answer that because I don't think you really.
So like times at the like with the triplets, like with their mom.
Y'all gotta bleed this out.
No, it's you know it's
Cause y'all want to be safe, bro.
Sorry.
It's siblings at the daycare, and their you know problem. You had some back and forths with their mom and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's been times where Marquetta might let her emotions get the best of her. You dig what I'm saying? And I would have to step in like, well, you know, this is, I don't know, should we be safe with this? Like,
She ain't listening to this.
all right, so
So
I'm
if
not
she
going to go
choked
too
the
deep
chick,
into it.
right?
Yeah. So
He's like, I don't want you to choke this bitch.
yeah. Like they've had some intense conversations, and it's like, you know, my thing is the business. All right, if you know they doing a part financially, we you know provide the service. You know, have whatever
Customer service.
And my thing is don't cross that line.
Yeah, have whatever conversation you need to have with her, but you know, just try to keep it professional at the same time.
I don't think.
What if it's a point where it's damaging the business? Whatever y'all
aspect,
going
though?
through with her, huh?
What aspect?
You said it was
So-
all right. So let's say.
So
Sure.
look, to not to cut you off, but to the but part. So she's like, I'm having these conversations with her, but this is just reoccurring, you know. And then I gotta look at it and put myself in her shoes. Like, okay, if this is a reoccurring thing, it's affecting you like emotionally now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's, you know, we're considering it now. Like, all right, well, if they won't, and then on top of that, she's threatening her, saying that, all right, I'm gonna pull my kids and so on and so forth.
And that's what I'm saying. So what if
Say
it's
that
not
shit.
her though? What if it's not even her? What if the triplets are messing with other kids and now the other kids' parents is getting involved and they want to pull their kids out?
Right.
That's what I mean by like
Right.
tarnish, like damaging the business. Because now you taking them down. They are the problem, but they're taking away good customers, good business from
So we're
you,
just gonna name him
essentially.
Chucky. We're gonna name him Angelica, and we're gonna name him Dennis the Menace. And I'm talking about Chucky the Doll, not Chucky from Regrets.
I went straight to Rugrats.
I did too.
I
I'm
went
like,
straight
damn,
to the
Chucky ain't do
Rugrats.
shit. He was just scared of everything.
That's why I went the doll.
But no,
yeah.
so just a quick statement. Another thing could be, and this is just from Monty working in daycare, is that she can see that, like, if the parent isn't doing what they're supposed to do, and your kid comes in every day and you see something, shoes too small or some shit like that, it can affect her
As it
because
should.
she's a child care provider.
Right.
And if
And
she's
a
having
parent.
Absolutely.
on top of that, and if
does.
she's telling her, "Hey, mom, I noticed X, Y, and Z," and this, that, and the third, and the
Don't worry
mom's
about
being-
my motherfucking kids' shoes.
Exactly.
They good. His fucking feet ain't hurt.
Exactly.
You see him running around.
You would look like his motherfucking feet hurt.
Yes, it does. This is fucking toe.
But yeah, and that shit can affect. That can affect
you bring that home.
Yeah.
There's been times where I have went and bought soap and lotion, and I'm washing kids and it's literally giving kids baths in the sink.
Money goes to. Sometimes she was going to like the Family Dollar and buying clothes and shit for kids.
Yes. I've seen kids wear the same clothes for a week.
Shout out to y'all for actually caring though. Because a lot of people
people don't.
They don't care. Because to them it's just a job, it's a service, it's
Right.
a business. Like I do lift from time to time, and I took this lady to, and it's actually a funny story because I actually did. I took the girl to her child's daycare and then took her to work. She had like the double ride job, but she was mad because, of course, everybody's gung ho about you want the money, and she's struggling, but she making it work for her child. She takes her child there, but then the lady is late. So it's like, I got to be to work. My work situation. So it's like, I'm doing all this and you keep like money, but you're late.
Yeah.
So now I got to sit. So now I'm like I got to go to work too. And I'm like, I'm not about to just leave you stranded. So now it's like, I'm late. You late. Now I got to rush to get you to your spot on time so you can be like on time for work. So I got to rush to the other side of the city so I can get to work. So it's just like, some people really don't care. The fact that y'all are business owners that care, that says a lot about y'all character. Like, because you be shocked, especially
the
child care.
daycare piece. That's our passion. Like, we love kids. We have plenty of nieces and nephews, and we just love children.
Right.
The truck thing, that's more like a hustle. That's the
hustle.
grind.
Right.
So the
I think that shit matters when you don't come from nothing. Like when you don't come from nothing and you see shit that affected you on your way up, and you finally get there, and now it's like, no, I can't let this.
But that's
happen.
only some people.
Right.
It is some people. That's why. So I'm. Yeah, you're right. Because people who come from money, when they just put the shit in position and don't give a fuck about nothing.
Right.
After that.
Right.
Oh, that's he. Whatever. Oh, that's the. Fuck it. Like. It don't normally come from people who like came from the bottom and made their way up.
Even with some people who came from nothing, they mind and I guess because they're not used to nothing in certain situations, they still don't care. Like they just don't care. So a lot of people, and probably flack for saying this, but I don't care because it's my podcast. Everybody always say support black businesses, right? But a lot of these black businesses are trifling.
That's
a
facts.
fact.
So everybody's like, oh, support black businesses, buy this, then the third.
And you acting black.
And it's like, yo, like
Your customer service is trash.
yeah, right. So, and my thing is like, and I tell people all the time,
Acting like you ain't never
it's
had
a
enough.
difference between black people and niggas.
Yep.
I'm not supporting niggas.
Yep.
Cause it's just it's different. It's terrible. Like, don't sit here and tell me like, yo, all right, well, this is my price and it's an astronomical number, and then your
customer
food
service
look like
is
crap.
trash.
No customer service. You late. I gotta call you 10 times for an invoice. I get the invoice. It's 16 errors. I gotta send it back and forth. I don't hear from you in 2 weeks, and then when it's time for you to actually do the service, you want to point out everything wrong. But if you would have properly communicated, we wouldn't have to go through this. So it's like I hate nigga businesses. I hate it.
I say that all the time. I say that all the time. And then we double back, and I'm like, let's try it again. And I'm like, prime example, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. I don't care if that chicken sandwich is $12.
Sorry for being late. We not a nigga business.
I don't care if that chicken sandwich is $12. It's the customer service before I go to Popeyes.
Oh my God. And I think Chick-fil-A is overrated. But the fact that you literally ask me what I want, you so pleasant, and then you say, thank you, and they say, my
pleasure. I don't care if they don't mean it. It's my pleasure.
So here's the thing.
I'm not saying my pleasure, but all right, OG.
Working in customer service, right? When I say shit, I say it with my voice. My face don't say that shit.
That's true.
I be like, thank you. Knowing damn well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is it okay if I log into your computer, ma'am?
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because that's customer service.
Yeah, like I'm big
I've
on
worked in customer service.
Right.
I've worked in customer service, so I expect it.
Right.
I expect it.
But you I think you can have a terrible business, but it goes longer when you have great customer service, as opposed to having terrible customer service and a great business. Prime example, McDonald's is a great business. The customer service is trash. Yeah. I don't want your little raggedy ass McChicken. I don't want that.
Because they hire everybody.
I mean, they do, but it's like I don't want that. I'm not big on Chick-fil-A. Like I love Popeyes, but I definitely understand where you're coming from.
I like Popeyes.
I will go.
I don't like y'all in there.
I don't like y'all in there.
Chick-fil-A and spend my $12.
I can't wait to go to Popeyes in New Orleans, bro. I swear to God, I'm going.
So you know they closed down what's called, right?
They closed down the what?
The buffet.
What buffet? It was a buffet at Popeyes in New Orleans?
Yeah.
I don't need that, bro.
Popeyes got a buffet.
Bro, I didn't know that. I don't need that.
We need to go to New Orleans.
I know, right?
Yeah, they closed it down, but no, we definitely gotta go to Raising Cane's too.
Who's
Wanna
that?
Try that.
Who's that?
It's
They're
trash.
pretty good.
You been in New Orleans?
The
It's
chicken
chicken
finger
fingers.
It's one
It's
on
just chicken
38th
fingers and
Street.
fries. That's all
I'm about to
it
say,
is.
it is one here now.
Chicken fingers and fries.
That's all it is. It's one on Walnut Street, and then they're putting one in the Penrose Plaza.
Yeah.
The one that had the big ass
They
line
taking a
outside
little
that day?
long
I
on
don't know,
that.
bro.
They are.
Yeah.
They said we hiring, but they ain't even break the ground yet.
They didn't. I seen them do that shit
They
for
gonna
a
be on the
week
wait
and
list
then.
for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
I just want to go down.
I mean,
So we
go.
can to
The
our barbecue.
salsa's good. It's just
I
chicken
want the
fingers
barbecue in
and
New
fries.
Orleans, bro. That's all I care about. And the seafood.
The best ways to separate the business from the relationship. Is there anything else y'all would like to add?
I'm gonna like
on
that. This. You can't host. You don't say branch 4B. Just say it.
He gonna be like me.
So I'm talking
I don't
Well, yeah.
think that you can, especially since I feel like we are our business because we have small businesses
Mhm.
and we're so involved in it, like day to day, every day. I don't think that we can.
So if it get bigger and y'all can hire people to take y'all place, would that mindset change?
Definitely.
You think so?
I would back off if I could. I mean, I'm a peak.
Maybe I'm different because if this is my baby, I can back off, but I'm still gonna know what the hell is going on.
I mean, it's yeah, but it's but you said you've been
every
to
single day.
I don't have to be there every day.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, and
what's homie restaurant that you went to that you always talk about? White Boy, Big Chef.
Gory,
Yeah.
Uncle Gory. That's my uncle.
See, you call him Uncle
That's my
Gordon. Do he actually be in there like how Chef Bay be in the joint?
Fuck no.
Some of them he do.
Some of them.
I mean, but he has like 16.
All right, see, I ain't know that.
So it's like, you know,
so my question is, do he be in them joints? Like,
so maybe I misinterpreted the question.
do it make sense what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe, so
You asking if he's in there all the time.
Yeah, because when she say she would back if it get big enough,
I
it would
get
back
it.
up.
So all right, what's the original question?
Well, the original question, she said, if it get bigger, will she take a step back so she can focus on?
No, I got
so
you.
it can't separate. Like, so she can. So she can separate the business from the relationship.
But I also feel like even when it gets bigger, more money, more problems, right? So even when it gets bigger, y'all still gonna have like certain conversations. It's probably not gonna be like as much.
Right.
Do you believe that that's a mindset?
More money, more problems.
Yeah,
nigga. What?
It is.
I feel like that's a mindset.
I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm.
It is.
It's okay. I got you. I'm about to make it make sense.
Somebody go to the NFL.
Wait, no. We're not even talking about that. I'm gonna keep it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna keep it on our level.
Go
right?
ahead.
That go back to your
I got a raise, right?
quotes. That don't.
The minute I got that raise,
Yeah, do yeah.
the minute I got that raise, now I pay this bill, that bill, right? Bills is problems. I don't give a damn how you look at it. We can argue, debate, they problems.
Time out. You said when I got that raise.
When I got the
now
raise,
I pay.
No, yeah. So once I
Okay.
got the raise, the bills were restructured. A few months later, did I not go out and buy a car?
Who fault was that?
No, I get it, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's self-inflicted or not. But now, because I make more, I'm going to live to that lifestyle. So
You
it's
don't
more.
that's why I said it's a
Again,
mindset.
you don't have to, but you're going to.
That's a mindset.
You could look at it how you want to look at it.
That's why it's black business. It is nigga business.
No, but like I'm giving you a focus though. 'Cause like prime example. Like once you
I agree with Ant on that because it's like.
And you can go right at them, get it.
If I start making more money, say I got a whole lot of issues financially,
correct,
and I have a job and I'm just paying my bills,
right,
to stay afloat,
right.
Then I start making more money.
I get you. So I get where you're going.
If I, because I'm making more money now, I'm trying to portray this lifestyle to match the money that I'm making.
You took a slight left. You took a slight left.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you why you took
go
a slight
ahead.
left. I get what you're saying, and I agree with it.
But think about all the stuff that you couldn't do when you made this amount, and now you can do it. Whether it be living better.
It's a mindset.
Bro, let me finish. You could take it how you want to take it. I'm just trying to get my point across. Whether it be, all right, I know that I want to live this way. Whether it's something good, something you... Because for real, remember I said, when I first started shopping for a car, I was going to get in BMW because I could have afforded it.
Right.
I went and got a Nissan Rogue.
Right.
So I didn't take that big problem. So yes, it is a mindset to a certain extent. However, once you get more money, you're not getting more money to stay the same. You get more money to do other things.
You're upgrading your lifestyle.
Right.
So you're going to upgrade your lifestyle naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's not just about like it's not like if
I'm gonna let you go.
Like,
Go
like for
ahead.
example, if I know I got a queen size bed. No, I don't. I got a full. I got a king. I'm big.
No, we big niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
The king.
necessity.
No, that's what I'm saying. But look,
mindset.
no,
We need
wait. You're right. But look though. But no, keep it funky though. What?
I don't give a fuck if you little. You need a fucking king,
But hold
man.
up though. So I want you to think about it. Again, I'm using like everyday stuff. So I was a dining service director without a car. Right? Had to take my wife's car once a week. Had to schedule
Why
around
do you
her.
gotta add that?
Bro, because I'm talking about me.
But that
I don't
creates the mindset, bro.
No, but it's
I'm
no,
a
listen.
dietary director without a car.
Bro, okay.
You do not have to add that, bro.
Okay, here we go. I'm a regional dietary director without a car that has a facility in Delaware. Nigga, you need a car to get there.
All right, well, yeah, say that.
You didn't let me finish. You just jumped in.
No. First of all, you said I'm a dietary director without a car, and you went into your point. You didn't say that. So when I said that, that's when you changed it, bro. Let's keep it fucking.
Do you not know what I do?
Yeah, but you didn't say that. You went into your point without saying that. So don't say I ain't let you finish.
Not know
You didn't
what I
say
do?
it.
Do you not know what I do?
I just answered your question twice.
So none of that's null and void.
It's not, but go ahead.
All right, that's fine. So I need a vehicle. I'm going to get a vehicle. Instead of me getting a BMW, I went and got a Nissan Rogue. Mm-hmm. You're not going to tell me that that's a mindset. No, I need a vehicle to complete my task in that position.
Got you.
So depending on how you look at it, depending on what you're getting, yes, it can be a mindset. I don't think I live above my means.
I didn't say that.
But that's when I started. I said I
didn't even think that. I wasn't going for that.
No, I get it. But remember, when I first said it, I said I'm going to use us, like us. At the table. I'm not talking about what Ben and Jerry do. I don't give a damn about them. Jack and Jill, they can go up the hill and fall. I don't care about none of that. But it's like, if we're just going to keep it like funky.
This nigga want ice cream.
And this is usually your shit.
But it's like, name 2 ice cream companies.
Like, no matter how you look at it, I went from making this amount to that amount and now I got a car note. The minute you get a couple extra dollars, you're going to supplement something or grab something.
I think it's a necessity, bro. But go ahead. I've been waiting for you.
So my thing when I hear more money, more problems is the way you're creating your more money is where the problems are coming from. So when I was at the market and he was at Coke, we got our paychecks, we paid our mortgage, we paid our car note, we paid our daycare, and that was it. Mm-hmm. We filed for our taxes, we got our return. You know, we have businesses, we got employees, we got to do, birth taxes, we got to do payroll, things like that. No, it's your receipts. You okay? It's your receipts, your receipt tax and all of that. So I look at that as more problems. It's easy to just have a job, but running a business, that's the more problems because it's not just me. It's my employees' problems and my problems.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not worried about just one electric bill. I'm waking up like, did I pay that? Babe, did you send that? Did you know what I mean? So those are when I think about that, those are the problems. Now me buying that bag last week, that's not a problem. I make a little bit of money, so I want to see it. But when I think of more problems, I think of that. And then on top of...
That's not a problem that you brought onto yourself technically, though. It's a part of the game when you become a business owner. And I don't have...
But she wanted to be a business owner.
It is, but I didn't have to. I couldn't stay in my job. But that's part of the game. It's not part of the game when you start making more money. And yes, you needed the car to get back and forth to Delaware. I don't think that was a necessity, bro. You had to get to Delaware. You had to. Point blank, period. Now, I had to get a car because I had to pick up Tyler, pick up Harold, and shit like that. Like that, I had to get a car. Did I go get my fucking QX80 like I wanted to and had a bigger fucking car note? That's when the problem and the mindset come in. Is it a problem?
That's what I'm saying.
When you have other priorities that got to get taken care of, but you said, fuck that, let me go get this QX80 and the car note is $300-$400 more, that's a problem.
So to
Because
to
you have
me-
employees and you got to do what's necessary for the business to make sure everything is afloat, I don't think that's considered the same problem as somebody making more money and
So it's
getting
not the same
something that
It's
they
not
want.
the same,
But it's still a problem.
It's still,
It's
it's
the-
still a hurdle. It's still a hurdle.
For the business, though.
I'm not talking about just paying my employee. Now I'm looking at her car broke down. Prime example, we was on our way to vacation. We were in the airport. My employee called me. She don't have the keys to open up. This kid's outside. That's a problem. Then now I have to figure out how to solve while I'm boarding this plane.
Cause I'm going on my damn vacation.
Oh, because I'm gone.
And this one's gonna be off for 16 hours.
How you got-
You see what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Look, do you?
So
I only went back to you because you said you was on the side.
You down, big fella.
I'm down 2-1. Help me out, nigga.
And we didn't even talk about family.
Right.
Night
Yeah.
comments.
Right.
But
You know
see-
what I mean?
yeah, man, like I get what she's saying now, man. She
Alright.
broke it down. I understand what she's saying. So
Help me out, nigga.
He worked from home.
that's quiet.
I know, right?
I have no necessities. I don't need a car. The fuck?
Yeah, no, because I started this spill and then Rome, he made it clear to me what he was saying. I thought he was going in a different direction, but based off of what he said.
I mean, so of course,
as
you know,
far as the,
we think about the song "More Money, More Problems." They talk about different stuff.
yeah.
I think that the message applies. It's just it's different levels of the message. Like prime example, when you get to family part. So let's just say you just had a newborn. You get a raise, but so you get a raise, and now you're not available the way that she needs you to be available. But you took that more money. Now this is a problem.
Start over. Say it again.
You just had a newborn, right? You aunt, we gonna give you a raise. You working hard. Cool, no problem. But now with this more money comes more responsibility. So now your hours change. Now you're working longer hours, but now you're not available because you're working these. You got the new position. You're in. Let's just say you're doing office now. Like you're not driving like how you were doing. But now you can't be available the way that your wife needs you to be available. More money, more problems.
You're looked upon more.
Because I give you this raise. I give you a raise, but now I need you to do
No,
this.
I'm fighting the shit. I'm
Don't
fighting
fight
the shit.
it. Don't fight it.
Hey, listen,
Every problem is not a massive problem.
Listen, he's spitting this week.
like, bro, just but just like you said, like it's levels of problem. It's not well I got more money, I'm gonna go make it rain. No, you being stupid. Now that's you caused that problem.
That's more.
But that's why I said. But
All
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's levels of problems.
Go ahead,
Can I play
man.
devil's advocate from over here, please?
Sure. Where you might?
Y'all had a new baby. Your wife got a new job. Y'all did not have to get that car.
Didn't have to, but y'all did.
First of all, don't fucking say y'all.
No, y'all married. It's two of y'all. The two became one.
Y'all
my
married.
ninja.
Oh,
You could
okay.
have said no, but she was gonna go do it
Okay.
anyway.
All right. No.
Wait,
Okay.
hold
Hold
up,
up.
wait,
Time out.
wait.
Time out.
Solid little money. What kind of car I told y'all to get?
What kind of car did I tell you
I don't remember what car you told me to get, but you know okay.
Because I told him to get a Jeep.
Man. So no. All right. So look, I didn't. I hate y'all. I did not want to get that. Don't look at. What?
Tell me
y'all
more.
motherfuckers.
Tell me more.
I did not. So you know where my pop work at?
I know all that.
Look, Monty zooming in on it too.
You did. Yeah. I did not. I did not want to get that car because I knew what was going to come with it, and I know it was going to come with me telling this goddamn story. So, but I knew that.
I might have to take the editing over this week.
Thank you.
She gonna have him hanging out the window somewhere. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
listen.
sorry.
I knew what was going to come with us getting that car. Did we need a truck? Yes, we definitely needed a truck with a baby because putting me and her and Hero in that CLA
It's you in the car.
Bro.
that's a fucking coupe.
Bro, me, you, Shar, and Tasher was in that joint, and we was stuffed like pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, that shit was out of
I was
pocket.
back.
Oh my god.
Nigga, I was in that bitch low key farting when I had to move that shit. I'm sitting over here like this. Oh, they don't smell this shit. No. But no, did we have to get that truck? No, but I know who I'm dealing with, right? And I also know how much my
Bad
wife
choice
makes.
of words. Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, that's real. No, that's real.
Yeah,
That's
I
real.
do know who I'm
He
dealing
knows
with.
the caliber of wife that he has.
I do, and I know what my wife make, and
Well,
I
her
know.
standards are as
Bro.
well.
Bro, I know. Just take it out. I know.
And you also gotta remember, this is somebody who
Going to
worked
what they
in
want.
banking.
Correct.
No, not do what they want.
No, I
but
said going to get what they want. Like a term, like if she wants it. If she wants it, she's going to strive to
if
get
she
it.
want it, and
That's what I'm
she
saying.
know that she can maintain it.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, a fucking Benz brakes to get that shit done is $2 something. Yes. No, who everybody. I complain about a fucking $100 oil change for my car. I know I could pay for it.
Oil change is $100.
Synthetic. It's 2020.
Yeah, mine's like
mine's
120.
Mine's 70.
70 what?
$70.
You don't take synthetic oil.
I do take synthetic oil, sir.
Where do you
How many
go?
gallons?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because
Maybe,
my truck is $100 for oil change.
Sheesh.
yeah. See, and
I
then
have a
like,
both
all right. Also, keep in mind, like,
Yeah, I need some.
with my car, I had to take the fucking bumper off just to get to the fucking headlight. I'm praying that my headlight never go out.
Your hands not going to reach it.
It's tools for that, fucker.
Your hands.
But it's shit like that. Like my pop work at the Lexus dealership, so I know that if we get we can take the car to him whenever. All he gotta do is sign off a paper and change the oil. We could take any car to it, but it's just the fact that we can get a nice little discount, probably like a 20% discount on the car. I know the things that can come from us getting the Lexus, and I know that Lexus have really good trucks. But I know that my wife makes what she makes, make fucking more than me. So yes, it be times where I be like, no, babe, that's no. Even if it's her money, no. And when she, and I know, and she be like, and I be like, oh shit, it worked. Like this.
He's going to the bathroom and be like that.
You about to ask me a question?
We had spoke.
Where we was at.
Don't matter. Fuck all that. We had spoke 2 weeks ago about men asking their wives for money, and for us, it is a pride thing. We stated that at times we would ask our brothers
Before asking our wives.
But we would still ask our wives because I don't give it to him. Let me hold something.
Let me hold something.
Just saying.
Yeah, shit.
I don't normally ask, but like I said, I'll try to do Lyft before I ask her for some bread. That was literally for my birthday. I was like, I need a couple dollars.
Wait. So do you feel like when you ask, you got roll your drawers down?
No.
Do you feel like
a robe on like dang.
Do you feel like a band?
Man.
Do you feel like a band?
No, I don't feel like no band.
Man, red.
No,
You do feel like a broke ass nigga when you gotta ask for money.
Everybody does.
I do too. Especially when I gotta ask. Yeah.
It gotta really be one of them situations.
You got
bro.
$7.
Yeah, it's like that shit. Fuck no. Like one Lyft ride better give me fucking $7. But no, like I really be on some shit.
Shit make you hot, ain't it?
When it was my birthday, like that was like my birthday, yeah. But anyway, I swear to God, I try to do Lyft before I ask my niggas before I ask her for some money.
Do you feel that way?
I don't. Like, see me.
All right, nigga, you make $85 million a year.
How long y'all been married? If y'all mind me asking.
10 years.
10 years. How long y'all been together?
11.
Oh shoot! You are winning. You are winning.
So
okay. In 1 year, marry me, baby.
pretty much. That's how it went.
Oh shoot!
I don't know. I don't think.
I don't like asking nobody for nothing. Never did. You know what I mean? So,
See, this one I don't like Hein. Cause one time we had a conversation and nigga was like, bro, this is when we got here. He was like, bro, anything you need, just ask me. I'm right around the corner. I don't care what it is. Money, you need me to come over, you need me to do anything. Just call me. That's my sister. I love her. And you are my brother now. He looked me dead in my eyes and said that shit. And I was just like,
He definitely went got some tissue.
Well, okay.
Well, all right.
Second, I need
Get rid of that like,
calling this nigga.
Bro, what's the boy name from Friday? He ran upstairs to Charlotte.
He gonna go private car.
No, that's a fact though. You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. That's how I feel about you, and I still mean that to this day. You know what I mean? It's all love.
You don't. I don't think you ask for money, but it's been times.
Like, if I had a bad week or so, or, you know, bills coming up and things just ain't adding up, or I got put, or the truck broke down, one of the trucks broke down, and I had to put money over here, you know, for a repair or whatever. And I just ask her, babe, are you already to cover it?
Yeah. See, he don't ask for if it's
So
something
what if
that's
she
not
wasn't
little money.
alright to cover it? Like, what was your next plan?
He's gonna go do lift like us.
He ain't gonna do lift like
He gonna do
us.
lift like
No.
I sure look. I go out at 5 in the morning.
So look, y'all
457.
y'all said, would you ask your wife for money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would ask her, because at the end of the day, it's like, I'd rather, you know, ask her than to ask anybody else. I wouldn't want to ask my friends.
First of all, your friends ain't got what the fuck Keta gonna ask for.
I mean,
He don't ask for little money.
Then that's the difference.
That's the difference. If a truck break down,
That's
he
a couple
can't ask his
thousand.
friends for that.
I
You know what
can't
I'm
ask
saying?
mine
So he gotta come to me.
I can't ask my friends for that neither. If my car break down, yo, I need 250 out. Nigga, you better ask Dave. Who the hell is Dave?
Yeah, if one of the trucks,
like, I got you.
If one of
But
the
it's gonna
trucks
cost you
break
$10
down,
extra.
yeah, he can't
Friday
ask
night.
nobody else for the money that he would need if a problem.
So I got a question to
happened.
ask y'all if you don't mind. Y'all looking to invest?
Right.
as far as what?
The Black Man Drinking Podcast, Yo, you play too much,
We
yo.
can talk. I mean,
can.
you know.
Oh, wait, I was joking.
Yeah, I was
I keep telling y'all got a network. Y'all
I was really joking. He was really joking.
No, I
What
know,
they
I
say,
know.
close mouth don't
We
get
very
fed.
much do got a network. It's him, it's Brian, it's Brandon.
It's the Brian. This Brian.
Yeah, like so we definitely got a
I
network.
hope
We
y'all
just,
heard y'all names. I hope y'all heard y'all names.
we just got to
We
get to
calling-
a point where it's going to be lucrative for both parties. That's what it really is. It's not
Yeah,
just.
we can
The
talk.
thing is, you know, just coming. Whenever you're looking for any kind of investor, you know, the investor, they gonna want to know the plan and, you know, how,
Absolutely.
what's the profit and so on and so forth, the number breakdown and so on. As long as it makes sense for both parties, you know,
Yeah. So
I wouldn't mind having
We gotta
a
get a couple checks
conversation.
first then.
We got to get a check first. You got a couple.
No, we gotta get at least a couple so we can get like 2-3 sponsors.
No,
at
what
one
I'm
time.
saying is we got to get the one first to know that we got more coming.
So
yeah, thanks.
before we get into the last branch,
It's more?
there's one more.
One more.
Congratulations, fellas.
What we do?
6,000 listens.
Oh goodness, there it is. There- It's nothing on there.
It was 2 episodes
No,
ago.
No, that was.
So we got the 6,000 in 2 episodes.
Yeah, that was 5,500.
Well, hold up. Time out. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because just last week, it was like 5,528
It was like 5,500.
or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
No, 2 weeks ago you said 5,000.
And then the following week was
On that
5,548 or something like that. 4828 or something like that.
3?
That was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the
That's
listeners,
amazing.
man.
That's amazing.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
10,000 soon.
10 minutes.
Next goal is 10,000.
Yes, sir.
But I hate to admit this. This fucking iPhone has the shit.
Told you.
Sometimes we just got. Yeah, don't you fucking do that shit. Sometimes we just gotta admit where we're wrong. So
That was episode 2. Go back and watch that.
You better keep plugging them.
So, the last question that we have here. The cause and effects of a failing business. And when we say cause and effects, how does that affect the relationship? Especially if y'all are going into business with each other.
So we could speak to that as far as the when the daycare was in the basement and the basement flooded. So it was like, all right, what we gonna do now? And it affected us financially because that cash flow wasn't there no more. But
And y'all had to get the basement fixed.
and we had to get the basement fixed. Yes, so it was like what we had saved, we had to spend on that. You know, so that took a chunk away from our savings and whatnot. But as far as like us, our bond, you know, it didn't really, you know, come in
think it
between
broke
us. Yeah, like it didn't have
That's
us
dope.
like snapping out on each other or stressing, like, from a emotional standpoint or anything like that. So we just had to figure it out.
And I think that's been our marriage just period.
Yeah.
Our marriage just period has been just us figuring it out. It hasn't really been like a village or a backing. So every step, everything we've done has just been, all right, I got your back, you got mine. And that trickled over into the businesses.
Right.
Even with the truck, like, we made a lot of mistakes in the beginning with the truck because we just didn't know.
Right.
We just did not know. Racking up credit card bills and things like that to correct mistakes. And we just had to do it. Like, that's always been a thing. Like, we got to do it.
Right.
Tired and all.
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah, shout out to y'all because I never would have known that y'all didn't have a village.
Yeah, we don't.
So the fact that y'all even stay humble through all this, number one, and stay good people. Like, I feel like there's a difference between humble and good people, but like those two alone, and y'all feel like y'all don't have a village. Like that's
I think because
that's kind of crucial.
I think it's because we're not bitter, and at the same time we are people. Like I'm a people person. She's a people person. Well, she's more.
He's more of a people person than me. I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah. She don't really.
I'm a watch.
Take no. You know what I'm saying? So, but just understanding that, being in our position where you don't really have like a backing or whatever, like any like net, like
No
to
safety
catch
net.
you, like a safety net. Yeah. So we're that for a lot of people.
But we don't have it.
You dig what I'm saying? So in return, we're that for a lot of people, and we don't complain about that. I'm willing to be. She's willing to be. We do it all the time, and that's who we are.
Because
we know it's what it's not.
Have.
Yeah.
To not have. But in that same aspect, that we are stuck like glue. Because I have to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think I'm so overprotective of him. When I feel like it's some BS coming, I'm like, well, where they at? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm all he has. And then the same thing, no matter how big or small, I'm calling Hein. The car, babe.
Right,
you know what I mean? I know you getting your hair done, but I need you to wrap it up because the truck. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't cry a lot. I know I did.
Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears
over the trucks. Literally. And did we make this? Did we make a
you
mistake?
Crying?
I was a crier.
I'm a cry baby.
He's a crier.
I admit it on
happy tears, sad tears.
It'd be a lot of times. Like one time on Father's Day, we always laugh about it now. The boys, they made this book, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a book. It was a story, but
it was a story.
It was all of our names in it.
It took us like a month to make that book, me and the boys.
I read the first page, man.
Dang.
No. This
Is that where your sister got that idea from?
I don't know.
Maybe. Me and Charlotte
You just out here wanting niggas to cry, man.
Bro, anybody gotta want you to cry, bro.
Wait, this is the He's a crier. This is the book. We handed him the book. He like, wait. He looking, and it's a picture of him and the kids, little stick figures. He said, "Happy Father." The kids like, are they happy tears, Dad?
Right.
Did we spell your name wrong, Dad? What's going?
They ain't know what's
going on.
Happy
They used
sad.
to it now. They like, Daddy gonna cry.
Right.
This is birthday. Daddy's gonna cry, but no, Hans.
That's how what you come going to be.
Hans a crier.
That's what Shar saw in you. Remember how I said that people like, because I'm a firm believer that like for females and either for males, like if you grew up around a certain type of man, you're going to see certain things. That's the characteristics you're going to look for in your spouse.
We marry our parents.
Oh my God.
I say that all the time. We marry our parents, and I didn't have a father, so my younger brother, I saw some of this stuff in Hein because I didn't have a father, but we married it, or you married the extreme total opposite. Because I hope I'm not your mom. So
everybody hopes they're not somebody's mom.
No, don't even put me and her in the same sentence.
No,
They're
it's
all married though.
I
If
think
the
that's
woman don't want to be the mom, but the man is okay to be the dad.
I'm gonna tell you why. I hope I don't overstep. Fuck it, it's my podcast. I
It's the
don't care.
mommy bullshit.
What happens is, in a lot of situations, right, the mom either triggers the son or does something that's just like negative, and the son like takes it in, but the son loves their mom, and then the spouse sees it, and it's like, we're gonna fix this behavior. Like it's on that type time. And if I'm wrong, then tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not.
Like
that's a fact.
You're right.
That's a fact.
And it's not like intentional. They're like, I love my mom, but it's like, yo, you get on my nerves. My mom caught me and baited me into 2 arguments. I'm not arguing with you. I don't care. My wife said, because y'all not talking to each other. I said, when you talk to her, I ain't talking. I won't say nothing. Not doing it.
Yeah.
That's facts. And then the thing is about the father thing is just that they see the loving, caring, and nurturing that their father gave, and how you perceive yourself and perceive them and all that other stuff that reminds you of their father. If I said that correctly.
Right. That's correct.
Go watch that episode too.
Yeah, because me and Touch share that kind of similar.
But even with traumas, people have trauma bonds. Even with trauma. So you might seek out a partner that has the same trauma that you're used to.
That's remember when I said
They
that?
come back.
Yeah.
They come back in season 2. They can't wait till season 3.
What are you about to
We
say?
can move somebody out of the way.
But no, you as far as like being a go getter, like my mom, she didn't really have nobody, so she had to go get. She had me super young, so you know she was a go getter from the start. From high school, she had a job in high school. You know what I mean? So from that point to now, she's just like hustler mentality.
Yeah.
She about that.
She is gonna do
she
that.
She gonna go get her money. She ain't asking for nothing from nobody. So I kind of got that from her. Just that hustler mentality, seeing her go so hard, and then that makes it in turns had me in a mind frame of wanting to take the burden off of her because I seen my mom run around so much. You know what I mean? And it kind of took her from me. So it's like I want to take that burden off of you.
Right. You said that before.
To so she won't have to run around as much. So the boys will have her.
Right. I can dig that.
All right. Great conversation. Y'all have any more questions?
Nope.
No,
Money?
that was
All right.
good.
Well, that will do it. Definitely a great episode. Before we get out of here, we're going to do what we normally do.
Do y'all got anything else y'all want to add?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I don't, man.
Go
Thanks
plug your
for having
businesses.
us.
Plug your
Yeah.
businesses.
Bristow's Building Beyond the Blocks. We're located on 28th and Jefferson, 2739 West Jefferson Street, first floor.
Y'all
Come
got an
check us
Instagram
out.
for that?
We do have an Instagram, Bristow's Building Beyond the Blocks, and we also have a website, bristowsbuildingbeyondtheblocks.com.
Spell that real quick.
Bristow. Bristow.
Building beyond the block.
Building Beyond 267-454 BBTB.
Oh, that's dope. I gotta add that to my website.
Yeah, I just registered with them. And I ain't.
BBTB.
I know you want to plug your drinks.
Big Boy Noise.
Come on here, wife.
Big Boy Noise.
That's what it's called.
Big Boy Noise.
Yo, you.
Yeah, that's
We
funny.
got
throwback.
That's
That's why they really hate him. It's not even like a name where it's like you want to say this. Hold the black one.
You can tell you was
You're not saying that.
Big Boy Noise. We're here for your delivery services.
Who you getting, BBN?
What type of niggas is this? Yeah.
Ain't like, oh, that's what it's really called.
Yes, that's what it is.
Ain't nowhere.
big boy toys. You running with some big boy toys.
Big
Yo,
Boy
you funny.
Noise.
Exactly.
Some white people see that.
Any black turn? Big boy noise, any black.
But look though,
They don't have a
all the people that come from our era, they jump out they trucks. They be like, yo, why this guy come shake your hand, man?
Wait.
Like I respect that. I know exactly where that came from.
No. So they mad for like 5 reasons. First of all, it's called Big Boy Noise, right? You black. You hop out the truck. They like, he ain't big.
Right.
We did used to get comments. You know that driving that big old truck. Like what?
Like, it's me, cuz. Yo, that's funny.
Hell, shit.
Oh, shoot. That's funny.
Thanks for looking out. Y'all got a thanks for looking out this week?
And it better not be each other.
If it's your wife,
If it's your wife, you quit. You don't have one.
Not you quit.
Don't look at her.
all this praising we just did is going to be like it don't even exist the second you say Marquetta.
All right, so
You better say Marquetta.
I'm gonna say thanks for looking out for my family, my no, look, let me explain. Let me explain. My village. I'm talking about not my home, but my family, like all my relatives who came out to celebrate with me. You know, my birthday.
Big 40 Club.
You came through, Monty, sis, everybody came through,
Yes,
Mom
sir.
came through.
How you feeling?
I feel good, man. I feel good.
Like ain't no like earlobes hurting. Nothing.
No.
Like your
I
elbow
don't have
ain't
no
been hurting
aches,
for
no
2 days.
pain, none of that. I'm
All right.
good. You know what I mean?
Was your birthday recently?
Yeah,
Like a week ago. It was last week.
last week.
Last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
My bad, fellas. Y'all ain't get no invite. What was that? The
hey,
weekend
man.
right after yours, right?
Fuck them niggas. Man.
Oh man. My bad. I ain't get to y'all. I mean,
I'm
I have to see how you gonna get this episode going in the vote. He gonna wonder how you gonna get it.
dang. Yeah, so I'm appreciative to my relatives, everybody who came out. Man.
That's what's up.
We had a ball.
Kettle, what your thanks for looking up?
It was gonna be her husband, but he ain't pick her, so
You know, so
She was like, so I had this nigga. Did that whole situation get situated?
yeah.
Those
It's
suck ass niggas.
Oh,
with the chairs and
tables.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to shout out Shar then, cause she checked on me through the process.
Right.
Cause I was.
this the first time
She
one of
gonna
our
be
guys
listening
got
to
a
the
shout out.
Oh my God! Yes, Shar checked in. Shar, what you need me to do? At one point we were going to serve, and I was like, "No, go sit down." She said, "What point are we making here?" Because I'm telling you, I'm about to help serve, so you go sit down.
Right,
so now I appreciate Shar. She checks
Absolutely.
in. She's genuine.
Yeah.
That's my sister.
Yeah. Shout out to sis. She always come through
Always.
for us. Always checking on us. It's always love.
Chef.
You come back? Yeah. I'm a dicky. Thanks for looking out for coming to the episode. Appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna take it.
And this might shock a lot of people, but my thanks for looking out go to my pop. He
Don't shock nobody.
It do shock you. You be on the pod. You don't watch the pod. It's a little different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't. He definitely came through in the clutch. Gave me some bread, and then we took we went to go see my brother yesterday, and it was like a nice ride there, nice ride back. Like it was just bonding. Like it was a dope time. We talked about some stuff, and it was good to see him in that light, like not like drunk, like still coherent and he was drinking, but he wasn't like drunk. So
When was the last time y'all like went on like a, not even a road trip, but like spent? Because it take like an hour and a half to get down there.
it's supposed to be 2 hours, but I drive a little fast.
So when was the last time y'all spent like that much time together to reflect and talk like that?
Probably when I drove down there when my brother was about to get married, when we went to get like fitted for the suits and stuff.
Gotcha.
And that was probably like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that. Yeah. I mean, like we talk, but we don't like sit in each other's company and stuff like that. I mean, we'll be around each other. Like I go down there and check up on him or whatever. We're probably there for like 20 minutes, something like that. But yeah,
So sorry.
Yeah, thanks for looking out.
I want to thank all my friends and family, my wife, for
your wife though.
everybody, my village.
Yo, you gotta stop doing
so
this
you
when
think
people come here. Every time you come here, you look at them and take what they take. You know what I mean?
But no, I've been realizing that my wife, my family, my friends, they speak a lot of life into me. And I think I'm starting to know my purpose. When I get it down pat, I'll share it. But I think I'm stepping into it.
That gotta be a good feeling.
Yeah, because I hate that. I probably shouldn't hate that it took this long, but
You shouldn't.
There's
I'm
no
gonna tell you why.
timeline.
And
Yeah.
I'll
There's no
actually want.
timeline.
Yep, and I actually want to encourage you on that particular point. Just because people did it before, that don't mean anything. Like your time,
and you know it's crazy.
He about to cry. Oh shoot.
And people's purpose
Here
change
you go.
too.
Here you go.
No,
It
because
does.
we got a topic of I don't even want to say the name of the topic because I don't
Don't
want to.
say it.
Because somebody might take it.
Yeah, somebody might take it. So, but I'll say when we get off, I'll say with
Dick right up.
this nigga, man.
I have no pics. I have
We
no
see.
pics.
We see.
Yo, man.
I'll tell y'all later. I'm mad now.
shout out to everybody that's been unknowingly helping me with that. So I appreciate that. Monty, you got thanks for looking out this week.
The hell if it is.
I know you heard me.
Cause I didn't even hear you.
I heard him.
I heard it.
Sorry.
Matter of fact, no, I am. I'm gonna give him my thanks for looking out, just for the simple fact that like he recently did like lose family members or whatever, and he just like trying to deal with life or whatever. So my thanks for looking out is gonna go to George for him trying to figure his shit out.
Iman.
Bruh.
Do you mind? God think.
Who you think for looking out, Iman?
All the big booty bitches.
There go our resident fuckboy.
All right.
All right, well, we gonna get out.
What, she got like 2 personalities?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Iman is a whole nigga.
Yeah. The whole fuckboy.
You wouldn't hire that nigga.
Oh, man.
That's a nigga business.
Iman is a young fuckboy. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a fuckboy. But yeah, thank you again. Thanks for listening to this episode. Ant, go ahead, take us out, man.
You can follow the gang on BMMW Podcast on all major platforms. YouTube BMMW Podcast, all together, one word. Look us up, man. Thanks for we starting to get them views up. Every week we come
Comments,
to the table.
too.
Yeah, we come to the table and we just be like pondering on, be feeling like Pinky in the brain with this shit. Like the way we gotta think of some new shit every week to get like new viewers and new listenership on all that popping. So yeah, man, follow us on all social media platforms. You can follow me ANT_N.I.C.E on Instagram, ANT_nice215 on Twitter. Chef
Rome _89 on Instagram. Jerome Johnson on Facebook. I get my Twitter.
What? You came out the face?
What?
Yes, it's okay. I'm gonna get my Twitter up and running. Reach out to me for all your catering needs. It's football season. We got wings out on deck. So let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Steph.
Find me at Petty_Ruxpin, RUXP1N on Instagram and Twitter. I don't want requests like he wants requests on Facebook, so I'm not giving them.
It's for business. Listen, I want the money.
No, we're talking
If it ain't about the money.
I'm talking about that Facebook request you got. Yeah, we good on that.
They be scary
on that. Han, you want to give out your
Give it
socials?
to my wife.
Oh shit.
My Instagram is HON_DOLO.
Do the trucking company? I don't think you said. Do the trucking company got an Instagram?
No,
Y'all got a website?
no.
So this is really big. What you is a fucking street nigga for real?
Oh, my
No social media, no nothing.
Hell,
Where your business at? It's your business. Where's that? In the building.
We'll find you. All right?
That's okay. It's word of mouth. If you don't know nobody, you don't know nobody.
Wow.
Yo, big boy noise for real.
Gotta go ahead and
She said her Instagram.
Bristow's building beyond the blocks, located on 28th and Jefferson.
And again,
we are open for enrollment.
Yes, we are.
Bring your kiddos. Come check us out. We're small. We're family based.
we're black.
We are black owned, black woman owned.
Period.
And we
Period.
build beyond the blocks.
We build beyond the
we
blocks.
not building blocks. We do
College
more than
educated. Bring it in.
Yeah, we do more than just
Building beyond the blocks.
stack legal.
Money.
Niggas know what it is. You know I got my shots.
money.
And I ain't talking about guns. I'm talking about fun. I'm talking about toy.
Money.
You asked about toy guns? 'Cause I knew he was about to go toy guns.
What, he muted you?
He went guns.
Follow me at _BIIME cheese. If you don't know how to spell cheese, stay out my DMs.
Did he mind get a Instagram yet?
Not yet. We working on it.
Right.
Yo, we out, yo.
We gotta get the team to collaborate. We working on it.